All for being here today. So we're going to get into an interesting reading, I think. And we're going to see what's going on with your relationship and marriage life. Is anything going on? I don't know. Is a lot going on? I don't know. We're going to see. As you guys know, the sun just went into Leo, per Vedic sidereal astrology. Tropical, the sun went into Virgo. But it's not that way over here. So anyways, the sun is in Leo. It rules Leo, so it's pretty happy there. You're going to notice a lot of confidence about yourself and a lot of confidence in relationships and beautiful things that make you feel confident. You're probably going to be out spending money, shopping, getting luxurious things. In fact, this is a really good time to be getting a lot of luxurious things because Venus is actually there ahead of the sun, but it's there in Leo as well. So we've got one benefic planet and one semi-malefic. The sun is considered malefic. I don't like to think of it that way. It gives life, but it burns things up, so that's why they think it's malefic. But it's only half. It's only half. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. So anyways, this is a really good time to be spending money on self, beauty, looks, luxurious items, expensive items, and even travel. Can be seen like this. Cars are really going to be prominent this month. Vehicle stuff going on, okay? Relationships are at an all-time high because the sun is super confident in this relationship sector of love. It's focused on that. Leo loves luxury and love and fantasy, but, you know, have you noticed even the other day we started focusing about sex in my reading? And it's a no wonder. I didn't even think about it. Venus and sun are now together as of today. And it's like, hello, sex is on the menu. The sun is all about that. Leo is all about that. Venus is right there. So you're going to be very passionate people at this time. Everyone's going to be affected intimately and sexually. So anyways, that's coming up. But in regards to relationship, it's going to be either a make it or break it. There's going to be a lot of relationships coming together in union. Notice we've been getting a lot of union readings lately. Well, Venus and Sun coming together, it's like, you know, those unions are happening. The only worry is, and it has been predicted, that if you do start a new relationship under this conjunction, that it may not last long. So if you start a relationship after September 15th, it may not last very long, you know? So it just may not. Maybe 3 months. I don't know. But that's just a concern. It's not a promise. It's not a must-do. It's a concern. Also, a lot of relationships that have been together for a long period of time may be experiencing either a vow renewal and renewed love and passion, and it's like a whole celebration of our love, and we're so happy and we want to express it, and if we're so in love we're just going to explode, or it's divorce time, separation time, because the sun is burning Venus out, and love may get burnt out at this time. Now this is going to last until December 2nd, okay? So December 2nd, this will go away. But just keep all these little thoughts in mind, and remember the planets, they have a lot to say with what's going on in our lives and actually what comes out in tarot readings. So notice how that kind of coincides with what's going on in the love sector of my readings. Sexual energy, union energy, also breakup energy. Those have all been in the readings, and now we're building up to that moment, and here we are, Sun conjuncting Venus in Leo. Anyways, so you guys are going to want to take a look at that. Now, if the Sun or Venus is transiting over your birth sign, Sun or Venus, meaning you're either a Sun Leo in Vedic or your Venus is in Leo in Vedic, then now that it's transiting, you will personally be highly affected by this transit. Even more so, let's say, not only is it transiting your birth sign placements, But what if you are in a Mahadasha? Mahadasha meaning large, important, grand placement in life right now, Venus or Sun. So if you are in a Sun or Venus Mahadasha, then that will also explain some very big, important changes in life for you right now. Be it a blessing or a curse, whatever you take it as, there's going to be some important things happening in your life personally. So who will be affected? Highly affected people are going to be Venus, sun ruled, Venus ruled signs. Venus ruled signs are going to be Taurus and Libra. Sun ruled signs are going to be Leo. Okay. Also, Aries may be affected because Sun is exalted in Aries. The other people that are going to be affected besides the zodiac signs is obviously wherever you have those placements. It doesn't really matter the sign, but if you have those placements in your chart in that house, it's going to affect that sign. So if it's in the 3rd house, it may affect Geminis. If it's in the 11th house, it may affect Aquarians. You just kind of have to, please take a look. Anyways, we're going to do some cards at what's going to be happening. Whether it's a make it or break it period, I don't know. Okay, it's just going to be a general. I wanted to do sign by sign individually, but I don't have time at this juncture. Maybe I'll be able to do that specifically in a few days. Okay, I'll see. But today, right now, let me fix this. Today, right now, we're just going to do a general collective. Okay? Spirit guide and direct me for this energy of the Sun and Venus conjunct each other. Okay. Ruby Carr, hi honey. I can't get enough of Stephanie. Oh, beautiful community and all markers. Thank you for your welcoming as always. Oh, thank you so much for coming in, Ruby. Hey, I'm wearing rubies today. Did you guys know if you want to kind of make your sun sign a little bit more at ease, or just the sun, please the sun, if you wear rubies, it's actually very pleasing for the sun. The sun loves rubies. And I guess the sun loves Ruby since she came in. So if you guys have any actual rubies, that would be great. The sun does love rubies. And believe it or not, the sun loves red. You would think, oh, the sun loves yellow or orange, but no, the sun loves red. But I'm not surprised. It's exalted in Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars, and it's all about red. But no, the sun loves red. So to please the sun, you could always offer red flowers to the sun towards the east in the morning. The sun loves that. He doesn't really want you to wear red, especially on Sundays, but he loves red. So red is actually a sun color. Who knew? Okay. Probably because red pops. Like you can't go into a room without seeing red. You know what I mean? Like it just pops. Hence why I love my red roses. You guys doing okay today? Hope you guys like this reading. What kind of energy is my collective going to get during this transit? Let's look at the energy of your lover. What's happening with your lover at this time? Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, we'll do you in a minute. Bottom of the deck is the Fool card in the reverse, Aries energy. This is not wanting to take a risk, not wanting to take a leap of faith. This is a lack of faith. This is not listening to intuition, and it's also about not getting a new start. It might even be having to repeat something. Okay, it's just not getting that new start. All right. First card we have is the Karmic Wheel, the number 10. And this is usually the Wheel of Fortune, but this is the Karmic Wheel. This deck's a little different. There's some karma going on that we have to finish here with the number 10. Completing a karmic cycle, completing a karmic relationship, perhaps bringing things into balance. Saggy energy, temperance, healing, restoration, just a restore to the natural flow, a restore to balance. Big sign, somebody here is clearing their system. Who here is getting a detox? Somebody's getting a detox. Somebody's really clearing their system out. It's for sure. Maybe you're going to go get a colonic. I don't know. Maybe you're doing a coffee cleanse, a juice cleanse. Maybe you're not even aware that you're cleansing yourself, but based on what you're eating, you're cleansing yourself. So there is a cleansing going on. I see it literally. So a literal body cleansing. Maybe you're going through a fasting period. Also, I'm not sure. But that's really coming in. And if you're not doing that right now, maybe you are thinking about it, or maybe you should start thinking about it. But that's something that is coming up during this season, okay, with this combustion. I'm just going to say conjunction because I kind of like this little gathering of planets. Anyways, also restoring karma. So between you and your lover, finally restoring your karmic drama, your balance is being brought to you in a very good way. I'm so happy that you guys are making peace. I'm so happy that you're laying down karma and you're releasing it through the shedding of tears, through prayers, affirmations, visualizations, even just little sacrifices. Purification is really happening for you, a very deep spiritual purification. So do you feel this spirit cleansed body? Are you noticing that with yourself? That you just feel very spiritual and you feel very pure at this time. This is very Venus because Venus loves white and purity. So if you're just noticing even attraction to the color white, or just white foods and just purification, simplicity, if you're going to simple things like, just example, like you're buying things without dyes, without unnatural colors. You just want things to be natural. It's that simplicity and purification. So you're trying to kind of reduce things down to its simplest form. So I see that happening also. Minimalistic and simplifying, cleaning, okay? The next card here is, I'm with them, but I am thinking about you. I really do think your person's thinking an awful lot about you. It doesn't really matter where they're at and whom they're with, even if it's at work or with a karmic lover or just somewhere out there in this world. Wherever they're at away from you, just know that they are thinking of you pretty heavily. Doll Steph, oh, you are a Venus Mahadasha doll. What can happen? Yes, I am attracting to white recently. Okay, great. I'm also in a Venus Mahadasha, so there's a lot of great things that are going to happen for you, doll. It depends on your rising sign and everything else, but with the Venus Mahadasha, vehicles, wealth, relationships are all seen. So it's a great benefit. It's a great blessing period, but I have seen a lot of karmas play out through Venus. Venus tends to be very spiritual, believe it or not. It's a very spiritual sign, very spiritual planet. And so you're going to notice a lot of growth towards your spirituality and seeing what's really beautiful in life and what you value. It is a very long process, doll. Venus Mahadasha period is 20 years long. Yeah, 20 years long. So it's quite a growth period, and it's all about the best years of your life, and you must have done something right in a past life to enjoy these 20 years of Venus blessings. It's a very good karmic energy to receive. Saturn decided when you were going to receive it, so you must have a very good Saturn also. Okay, so anyways, they're with somebody else and they're thinking about you. Sunval, me too? Venus Mahadasha? For 5 years, I've had a divorce in it. Okay, well, yeah, I've had a lot of problems in mine as well. Divorce for sure, separations, but a lot of that time it's supposed to make you grow also. So if you are experiencing growth, I've experienced death, divorce in my Venus Mahadasha. It also brings great wealth. It's not always focused on love. It's very focused on religious perspectives, spiritual energy, wealth, and of course relationships and marriage. So it takes its cycles, it takes its turns. It's 20 years long. So where you might end one, you may gain another. You know, so where you lose one, you'll gain in the other. It is a blessing in disguise. You're at the end of your Venus Mahadasha. Oh no. You've got some years left though. That's good. Okay, that's really good. All right. Sorry about the distraction there, guys. I was just into it. So anyways, we are getting into this reading of what's going on with your person during this Venus-Sun conjunction via tarot and oracle, which is fun because not a lot of people are doing astrology and this, but we are. Oh, the Leo King actually does this too. You should watch him, but he follows tropical. But I like the Leo King. So anyways, karma's being balanced out. They miss you. Whoever they're with, whatever they're doing, they're thinking of you very heavily. And destiny calls. This is that Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter's calling this person to a higher calling, to a higher relationship. This is a very high valued relationship. We're talking soulmates or twin flames. Okay, so this person that you're thinking about is extremely important in your soul's growth and in your soul's karma. You and this person are now called from the universe, divine timing, to work out your karmas. All right. Let's see what else is going on with your person. Oh, okay. Well, it turned up right, so I'm going to effing leave it. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse with the karmic will. Honey, they've been in a relationship somewhere with someone that should have ended probably a little while ago, to be honest. They've been procrastinating on leaving it, and they've been in it, but now they are being asked to leave it. There's some issues there, though, with them leaving this relationship. I don't know why they're kind of bucking this. They're rejecting this natural destiny where it's to leave this other person behind. They're having a very hard time. The person that they might be leaving could be a Leo. We do have the Strength card that flew out, ironically, with it. So that person could be a Scorpio or a Leo. And that means their birthday time frame could be right now, September. I don't know. But your person is like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to go. I don't know. But destiny's calling them to go. Also, in addition to this little karmic mess, and my right ear starts to ring, is they have unfinished karmic business with you. I'm sorry, but there is absolutely unfinished business. That's what this means. Unfinished business. We can't ignore that. We need to pay attention to that. And here we have Leo, and the sun is there, Venus is there, coming in proudly to say hello. It's time to get courage and strength. It's time to focus on coming together. This is kind of a union card. This is about coming together with your love, with your one, with your soulmate. This is also a masculine-feminine union. And that's pretty much sun with Venus. Sun is masculine, Venus is feminine, and they're together combust in Leo. So there is a romance blossoming, okay? There's romance between you guys that's blooming beautifully. Next, we have a wake up. It's your moment. Okay, so the wake up call, the judgment card. All right, it's time to look at the truth, the reality, your relationship and everything that's involved with it, all the karmas, all the love that's been not noticed or paid attention to. But it's mostly a reality check. And your person is having a reality check right now. They're having a wake-up call. Page of Wands in the reverse. God, they're very terrible at communication. I'm so sorry. They are. Your person kind of fails at communicating with you the way you need to be communicated with. and they're working on that. There might be some karma with the way they communicate. Your person may have some karma to do with Gemini, which is a sign of communication. Could also be Aquarius or Libra. They might have some karma there, and it's time to learn how to balance, how to be fair, how to be equal, how to heal karma, how to do the right thing. It's all about justice. With the Page of Wands in reverse, this is passionate messages not being delivered. So the point is not getting across. And I'm not surprised Mercury is in retrograde. So this person, your person, is trying to communicate with you, but their fucking point is not coming across. You're not picking up on the hints, or they're not picking up on the hints you're trying to give them. Or in a nutshell, they're just not picking up on hints from the universe, period. Their Mercury is failing them right now. So that could be happening. It's also they misbehave. They're a firecracker. They're a pain in the ass. They're difficult. You know, they're a wild child. You know what I mean? They don't have to be a kid, but they're a wild child, and they're a rebel. You're dealing with a rebel, perhaps, probably. The next one is the Empress. Your person is very much in their feminine energy right now. God, they just want to have feelings. They want to be nurtured. They're looking for nurturing right now. They're having a lot of situations rise up about their mother, or about a wife, or a mother of children, or their female friends and bosses. Like there's just a lot of that going on in your person's life right now. You also just being the divine feminine in their life. They are feeling your presence. They're calling on you. They're needing you. You're here. They're desiring you. Believe me, destiny is bringing you into their energy, and it's to create balance and growth, and they feel you. They feel you at a very intimate, deep level, and especially in 5D and a higher dimensional value level. They're, you know, telepathically thinking of you, spiritually feeling you, having dreams about you, feeling your energy, connecting with you on an emotional level. So this is very good. There are some good things growing with your person. Next, this is like unavoidable in my readings for the past couple days. 22 minutes, 22 seconds when I saw this. This union card keeps popping up in my particular videos, and it's all about union, marriage, coming together. And we talked about it, Venus and the Sun. It's either going to make the relationship, renew vows, bring it up to a higher passionate level, or it's going to break it. Why would it break a relationship up? Only if it is karmic, on the karmic wheel, and the destiny that they have is calling them to balance out unfinished business about someone that they really love, which is I'm with them, but I'm thinking of you, which is the Empress. So the only time a relationship wouldn't work out at this time is if it is karmic in nature, and the universe is trying to bring together twin flames or soulmates. All right, so we've got that tidbit. Also, you know, Leo, Sun, Venus is there. Look what happened to Queen Elizabeth. She passed away recently, September 8th. And this is a time of royalty. Leo does represent royalty. Leo represents the golden crown. And she went out with a bang, didn't she? She went out with a bang during her royal season. And there you go. Just more talking about royalty and endings and rebirths. As soon as she passed, soon to be King Charles, her son, is going to take the throne. Long live the king, correct? With one ending comes a new beginning. I don't know who's happy about that, but either way. The card that fell on the floor is Axe. It can be good or bad, but either way, it heralds a breakthrough. Like I said, it's just reiteration of what I'm saying in different cards. It's either going to make it or break it. I think your person's going through a break, though, with a Karmic Wheel, 8 of Cups, Axe. I do think they're going through a break with a Leo or Scorpio. They're also, in addition to that, or maybe just simply to that, is they're having the wake-up call breakthrough. They're finally seeing something the way they needed to see it. They have some ambitious goals, fires coming up, Okay. Ambitious goals to be with you. Now my left ear is ringing. What the hell? My right, left ear both just ringing on and off periodically. We have keys, important choices. They know they have an important decision, an important choice to make. The owl is here, which is about integrity, but it's also about intelligence, getting clarity. The owl is about knowledge, making good, healthy choices. The lantern is a new opportunity is arising. I love it. What's going to happen, Spirit? Can you give me some insight, please, on where you see this relationship headed with my collective group and this person? Where are they headed? Please show me with the oracles of love. Where is my collective group and their person headed? Oh my God. Oh my God, I have chills. I'm legit having goosebumps. Really having goosebumps. Look what popped up. Partnership, proposition, and look over there. You've got the union marriage card. I mean, yeah, I've got goosebumps. This is insane. This is not typical for readings. And someone here has been a secret lover. Okay, someone here's been a secret lover. It's a gamble. It's a gamble to be in this relationship, and it's very important to set standards and boundaries at this time. Very important. But what came out is the important message that you and this person are headed for a relationship, to be honest. My collective group watching me, Empress and the union, there is a union about to be born. There is a marriage about to be born out of this. You guys are coming together. This is the harmony and balance. It's an ambitious goal to be together, but the keys are opening. These are important choices and decisions. It's being made. Again, it's destiny. Destiny calls. This is a new opportunity. You bet your ass. And look what's under that. A knotted commitment. A knotted commitment. Wow, I got to put those out there too. This is insane. What a reading. What a reading. Let's see the surprise card here at the middle. Transformative love. Okay. Transformative love. This love has fully transformed. If you're watching me, your relationship did not look like this recently. This relationship probably looked like a mess, a huge mess. And here you are receiving destiny. Here you are after all this patience and time and dedication with temperance. Here you are receiving a breakthrough. Growth. Shocking. Scorpionic transformation. If you look 8th from your Venus, it represents what will always be revived. KRS Raj Kapil, or Kapil Raj, excuse me, yeah. He just posted a video yesterday. I want you guys to watch it when you have a chance. He just posted it last night, I believe, and it is The Secrets 8th from Venus. Please watch that. It's a very good video. But he did talk about where 8 houses from your Venus, that particular section in life will always be revived back to life. So think about where that would be. 7 houses from your Venus is directly across. It's the opposite of your sign. And then go 1 more house, okay? And that's 8th from Venus. So take a look in that direction and go, okay, so this is what's being revived. Maybe the sun is giving Venus energy and power right now to do what Venus wants. Venus is being supported here, in my opinion, as a feminine astrologer. A lot of people believe that the sun kind of ghosts Venus and she loses her power and she is ghosted and she is not seen and she's hidden and she's burned out and she has very little power. I don't believe that at all. I just don't. I don't believe it. I don't feel it. It may not be astrologically scientific, but in my Pisces moon knowing, I feel very much that the sun appreciates Venus. He created Venus. She comes from him, and I feel like he says, you are my daughter, you are my beauty, you are my queen, or you are my wife. You are exalted in my eyes, because Venus is about luxury, beauty, and pleasure. And the king, which is the sun, enjoys all of those things. So I think the king likes to be with Venus. I think the sun says, I would love to make some dreams happen. I would love to realize fantasies. I would love to make real passions and desires. I would love to make real your manifestations. I want to be the depositor towards what it is you desire. So look at your Venus and see what she desires. And look at your lover and see what he or she desires. Because your lover is your Venus. And, I know Jupiter for women is the husband and the father of children. But listen, ladies, we have Venus too. We have what we would consider beautiful and passionate and desirable and romantic. So Venus also represents your love life. So, look at this transit and see that your fantasies are coming true, your desires, your passions, and that you look at your lover way more attractively right now. They just seem to pop. They've got your full attention, and you're just like, I'm into you. You're very romantic, and there may be a lot of singing, poetry, music, dancing, sex, vacations, getaways, rendezvous. That's the beauty of romance, and that's everything that Venus wants. And the sun is making it happen. He's like, let's do it. I'll fucking make it really, really happen. He's kind of like the genie in the bottle. So negative, combust, I think not. But again, that's in my feminine opinion. I think the sun loves to be doted on by Venus. Why? Because I think masculines love to be doted on by feminines. That's what I think. I think we are the perfect combination. I think feminine energy feeds the ego, strokes the ego in all good ways, and beauty and luxury also strokes that ego. So power is seen here. I see a lot of good things happening. Now, a lot of you guys are going to be like, Steph, well, what if I'm a Leo sun in Vedic? How am I going to be affected? Your relationship will directly be affected. If you are a Leo sun, per Vedic astrology, your romantic relationship, whomever you're intimate with and married with, will be affected heavily. And like I said, it's a make it or break it moment. You're either going to see that this is the man or woman of your dreams and you want to be with them forever, or you're going to have a breakthrough and a wake-up call and realize who really is the man or woman of your dreams. And you're going to be drawn to that person, especially if it's a soulmate. That is why it is important. If you are with your soulmate or twin flame in union, then, like I said, the renewal of vows, the reignition of passion. It signifies new blooming in romance in your marriage or relationship if you are in union and you're a Leo sun. All right, so think about that. Also, like I said, the Taurus and the Libra people almost have the same effect. And they are going to, in essence, the same thing. Realize that they are happily in love and with their soulmate or twin flame. Or they're going to wake up and see who really they are, really are truly in love with and meant to be with. Anyways, it's all about love and relationships and passion and luxury. On another note, if it is transiting, Doll, you said you have Venus Mahadasha, Sun Val. This could signal a time of getting a new car because it is transiting over your Venus with the Sun. So you may be getting a new vehicle. Or, something is going on with your vehicle. I don't know, maybe you're doing some work to your vehicle. But new vehicles can definitely be seen for Leos and people with Venus Mahadasha. Transformation Queen, what if you're single? Good question. If you are single and you have the placements I've just discussed, then there will be a budding relationship. A budding. And that's with the Empress. So there will be a meeting. Destiny is calling you to meet someone, and there will be a romance. But like I said earlier, my warning, if you are getting into a new relationship or any sexual connection at this time with a Mercury retrograde, Venus and Sun combust in Leo, if you get into a new partnership during this time between now and December 2nd, there is a chance that it will not last. That it is a flame that gets lit and it is passionate, but as soon as this transit's over, it dies down. So that is the only worry for people getting into a new relationship at this time. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying be aware of it. Make sure you've got your standards and boundaries. Make sure you're aware that that is a possibility and you don't want to be silly-headed about the whole thing. So that's a healthy warning. For those of you that are single, but you have been in communication or sexual exchange and in partial relationship of some friendship or other with a lover for some time, if it's been ongoing, but you're still single, you're not in a technical relationship, you're still considered under astrology in a relationship. Do you understand that? You're like, no, I don't understand that. I'm living alone. I'm single. How could astrology see me in a relationship? Because you're exchanging sexual energy. Because you have feelings for someone. Because you are kissing them. You're having sex with them. You're being with them on and off at least. A lot of relationships in astrology are like that. A lot of people with Jupiter's in the 12th or in Pisces or the 9th have long distance relationships or relationships with separation in between. A lot of people with Mongolic energy have on and off relationships. A lot of people with malefics in the 7th house have touch and go relationships, multiple relationships. They still count. They're still seen. So even if you think you are not married or living with someone and you're not legally taken, astrologically speaking, if you are seeing someone like that, you are taken. You're not single. Single in astrology is no lover. No lover, no communication. You're out and about with no strings attached. Your heart does not belong to anyone. Your body is not being touched by anyone. Your heart's not being touched, and your mind is not being touched. You're just very open and available. That is the only time in astrology that you're seen as truly single. So think about that also when you're looking at charts, because in this day and age, a lot has changed, and ancient astrology did not do casual dating. Ancient astrology focused on marriage, because that's when people had sex. That's when people were seeing each other. Nowadays, it's quite different. So a lot of people still come in under their chart as taken in a relationship. It may be troubled, but it's taken. You know what I mean? So think about that. Anyways, you and your person are coming together in a partnership. You might even get proposed to. There's a proposition. This looks like, will you marry me? So there is this love offer coming in, and it is a lasting commitment. You might be with this person for the rest of your life or many, many years. This is leading to marriage and union. Okay. No cup cards, but this is a cup. This is 2 of Cups. This is Knight of Cups. All right. And Secret Lover doesn't have cups. I don't know what that would fall under, but it holds cups. And the 8 of Cups in reverse signals there's love here that's unfinished. And they're leaving a situation, or they should be. Well, they should. So they could reunite with this person. That's what we're seeing with the Temperance card. It's the Fix-It Angel. And it represents balance, restoration, and deep healing. So there is a relationship between you guys that requires deep healing. All right, let's get some cards that's going to be from your person. blocked. Wow, you are not aware that there is a tower going on, honey. They are feeling restricted, blocking communication, or there's some emotional walls up. Why? Because there's an axe, there's a breakthrough, there's a tower, sudden changes, shocking events, major shifts, universal help, karmic hell, relationships over, and revelations are being had with the tower. And that's the breakthrough. The breakthrough and the break up. All right, so you are not aware. It's very hush-hush, very top secret, that they are going through a separation with a karmic. They're so tired of this. They're tired of the makeups and the breakups. They're tired of being with the karmic. Fucking sick of it. They keep asking themselves, why am I doing this? They also notice that you are turning heads and you're feeling pretty good. You know, when someone's in a shitty situation, I think they take notice to something that looks much more happy, much more well-rounded, much more appetizing than whatever's going on there. What was happening in this tower, Spirit? What's happening in this tower, please? What's happening? Good motivation. We've got coffee. They have been motivated by the tower, which is a big argument, a big breaking up, and a big revelation to move. Safe and secure birdhouse. Your person is moving. They are moving out of their fucking house. They're looking for an apartment, or they're looking maybe to move in with you. We've got the Four of Wands union with the Empress, the Mother Divine. They may be wanting to move in with you, or they're just thinking of moving. Maybe they're going to move back home with their mom. Who knows? But they're getting out of a karmic situation. They are focused right now, September time frame, of apples, which is prosperity and abundance. They're worried very much on their stability. Even the bottom of the deck is focused on stability. Work, family, schedule, and money matters. Your person is hella focused on getting ready to get the hell out and get on their own 2 feet or reunite with you. And I personally think it's the latter. I think they're going to reunite with you. That's a good way to save money, but also combined resources. So I think they're going to be making a move towards you to, you know, combine resources. Oh gosh, there's a lot. I'm scared. I'm terrified. What's under here? I was like, I don't know. I can't even tell you. I'm like, is it going to be bad? I don't know. Well, we got forever love. So happy. Breathe out, everybody. Just breathe out. Okay, this is a relationship that will be lasting. The knotted rope. You guys might even get married with a hand fasting ceremony. Maybe that's something you guys are thinking about. It may not be your traditional. This is a very untraditional marriage, but hand fasting may be part of this. Forever love. Oh my God, they love you forever and you love them forever. I loved you then, I love you still. I always have, and I always will. It's a very romantic, long-lasting relationship, and it does remind me of Queen Elizabeth and her husband. They had a really good relationship, a very long-lasting marriage. He just passed away last year. And look, then she passed away. It's very true, when soulmates die, you leave shortly after. You know, you don't want to be on this earth much longer without them. And her spirit was maybe missing him. It was her time. 44 minutes on the clock when I said that. See? It was her time. Anyways, this is soulmate love, twin flame love. The next card represents forgiveness. And here I was, terrified, scared, not sure what cards we were going to get. I didn't know if they were going to be so bad. But look, we've gotten forever love, swans. So maybe going to a lake and seeing swans. There might be some swan symbolism. Swans do iconically represent twin flames, if you guys are in that kind of a relationship. But you guys are definitely coming together in a partnership and overcoming your obstacles. And that's really the strength card. Coming together in union, overcoming all the darkness, overcoming all the hardships. Next is one-sided. There's no way around it. That's it. It's saying there's no other way around it. This is it. This is it. This is it. I know who I want. I know who I love. I know what direction I'm going towards, period. There's no changing anyone's mind here. There's no other option. There's no other ideas. It's just simple, one-sided. This is where it's at. It's saying this reading does not have multiple purposes or answers. It is one answer. It is union. It is forever love. It is marriage. It is coming together as twin flames or soulmates forever. That's it. That's what it means. That's it. This is the one. Also, it could mean this is the one, okay? Another card is dreams. You guys have been having heavy dreams about one another. Just take it. Take it. This is maybe foreseen in your dreams, predicted in your dreams. This is also everything you've been dreaming of. You have been dreaming of coming together in union with your lover, and finally now it's being realized. Thank you, Sun and Venus, right? Next, you have reconciliation. Wow. And here I was terrified. Here I was scared, not knowing what cards you guys were going to get. I don't know why I was scared. But you get the reconciliation of a lifetime. You get to be with your soulmate or twin flame. It's that simple. There you go. This person could be a smoker. You may be a smoker. Maybe smoking is something you're attracted to. Rahu is in Aries. Makes some sense. Rahu represents smoke. If any of you guys have Aries in your chart, you might be attracted to that. The simple fact that the sun is attracted to Aries and likes smoke. I've even been craving smoking lately, mostly cigars, light cigarettes, but I've definitely craved that as well. That may be a sign for you guys, tobacco. Some sweetness with it. Maybe even tobacco spells, manifestations, rituals, etc. Let's get a message here about the energy of your love. What is the energy of your love? I'm hearing the song Your Love by Nicki Minaj. I don't know if you guys have heard it. It's a really good song. She hasn't been around for a while, has she, lately? But she's got this song called Your Love. And it talks about past life relationship. And she's like, I think in a past life, I was a geisha and you were a samurai. You know? And she's like, there's just something about your love that sparks me. You know, your love. So your love is unique. Your love is sparked. This is a past life connection. Just saying it's a past life connection. So the card that comes out for your relationship states, she who resists, Adaz, fearless, justified, and resistant. Bees may be a symbol too. She's got a little bee in her hair. Butterflies. I love the imagery there. So pretty. Adaz. I haven't really gotten this one in a long time. Your love would be also signified by maybe a strong earth sign. If you guys have that in your chart. There could be some strong earth elements, you know? Anyways, I like that it says justified. Because I think this union that you guys are getting is absolutely justified. You deserve it. You've earned it. You've done the work. They're fucking doing the work. The tower's here waking people up. The temple. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said the temple. The temperance card. All right, this angel that mends bridges and has reconciliation written all over it is here. This is divinely being brought together, which I think is justice. Anyways. Adaz, she who resists, grips a bloody knife in her hand. She looks back to see who follows. I'll get you closer. There. She looks back to see who follows. Her determination is echoed in the golden bee, exploring the rose in her hair that smells so fragrant. She will continue to do what she must do. She holds no love for violence, but neither will she allow fear to rule her life. When the call comes to fight for what is right, what she believes in, and what is good, she will always answer that call. Her fierce resistance comes from a lifetime of being told what she cannot do. Adaz remembers her own voice, her own power, her own infinite right to be herself. She remembers that she matters. Adaz's message for you is to fight for yourself. You matter. Your desires, your lusts, your wants, your dreams, your pleasures, that is your birthright. To feel those things, to have them, to enjoy them. Why must you always sacrifice for others? Why must you always set down what it is you want for some other cause? Are you less than? Are you invaluable like that? No. You have a time limit, you have value, you have a place on this earth for only so many amount of time. Why not enjoy these pleasures? Why not have these things? Why not go after what you want? Who says you shouldn't and can't? And why does their opinion matter? Again, we're getting into the energy of Venus of the Sun. Pleasures, power, desires, luxuries, selfishness even. Yes, there's ego attached with Venus, with the Sun. You bet your ass there's ego attached. But sometimes you need that. Because if you don't have that ego, you're never going to fight for yourself. You're never going to ask for that raise. You're never going to tell someone you're going to go out and buy that car because you've worked your ass off and you deserve it. You're never going to stand up for yourself and say, I am this particular age, I'm vibrant and beautiful, and I'm going to enjoy my body. I'm going to enjoy pleasures. It's my body, I deserve it. If you don't have that ego, you won't ask for those things, and you won't go get them. So Sun is giving you that extra shove. All right. Focusing on your pleasure is beautiful, but don't become vain. It is best to choose what is right for yourself, but resist those who would change who you are. So if someone wants to make you into someone you are not, excuse yourself from that relationship. Stand against injustice in your world. We're not talking about the injustice of the world. That's a very hard situation to take on. But we're asking that you stand against injustice in your own life. People that would abuse you, mistreat you, use you. People that don't seek your best interest, but seek out their best in you. No, I don't think so. Adaz says, set standards and boundaries. It's okay to resist the people that wish to change you or stop you. They don't have your interests at heart. And even if they think they know what's best for you, only you know what's best for you. You follow your intuition, you follow your destiny, and you follow your path. And fuck what anybody else has to say. Fuck them. Sorry, but yes, fuck them. Okay. This moment, it is best to choose the path of nonviolence. Yet at times you may have to use your justified anger as impetuous to move yourself forward at times. So to do the right thing, must you stand up against a karmic and tell them to fuck off? Yes, you got to do it. Must you defend yourself if someone comes to seek harm to you? Oh yeah. Don't seek out violence, but if it comes to you, by all means, you're in defense. And if you see injustice in your life, stand up and call it out. Call it out for what it is. This moment calls for you to draw on your inner strength. Examine how you may have allowed things to happen. Just subtly show up in your life simply by refusing to resist. Sometimes we let relationships just happen. Who here has ever said I love you to someone just because they said I love you first? I'm guilty of that. I have done that. You don't want to hurt someone's feelings. So you resist being honest and you just say, I love you back because you feel bad. Or what if someone moves you into positions at work that you don't want to be in, but they say they need you and they move you there without really asking you, and you don't resist. So you say, okay, I'll go ahead and switch over and do this other particular job, even though that is not what you wanted to do. How about being in a relationship or a marriage and you're shopping for a house and your spouse really wants a big yard, but you know they never mow it, they never take care of it, they only want it for privacy and space. And you'll never see the light of day outside because they're always inside. But what you really want is a big kitchen, a kitchen in which you love to cook in every single day. Then you sacrifice, you don't resist. The person who makes the decision says, I want the house for this whatever reason, we're buying it. And you say, okay, with no fight, no resistance, to standing up for yourself and saying, I demand a big kitchen. I deserve that. I cook every day in it. I have more reason to get that. You know, these are simple things that people don't fight for. Anyways, also fighting for silly things like what you want to eat for the day, what you want to wear, where you want to go, who gets to watch what on the TV. These are simple little battles that maybe it's okay to sacrifice on, but sometimes if it becomes a habitual routine and you're constantly sacrificing yourself, take a look around. Are you on the altar? Are you always on the altar? It's time. It's time to stop doing those things and refusing to resist. It's time for you to actually resist and refuse to let yourself be lured into something you don't want to be involved in. This is not time to allow others to walk all over you. So the idea is here for your journaling process to ask yourself, at least intuitively in your mind, am I allowing my power to be blocked in some fucking way? Is my anger justified also? Thirdly, is there a way that I can just peacefully resist? You know, I have a funny belief that I think is very true. People may egg you on to get into a fight, an argument. You don't have to join them. That's their fucking battle. Just because somebody wants to battle you doesn't mean you have to battle. There is a peaceful way to resist, and it could be giving them the bird. It could be telling them, you're right, fuck off. Or you just walk away and say nothing. Or you could just say, I agree to disagree. It's a peaceful way to resist. You know, it's time for you to do those things, guys. Have you? Are you? I don't know. Let's read that other oracle. Hey, Lefty. So wake up. This is your moment, honey. Yes. Okay. Your person is waking up, by the way. They are fully aware. It's time, honey. You're going to get some good stuff. It's a good reading. Blessings. Unions. So this is called Wake Up, Dormouse, and they pinched it on both sides at once. When this card comes to you, you can certainly be sure that you have the spotlight directly on you. You are being asked to wake up, to be present at what's being asked, and to rise to the occasion. Although you may feel like withdrawing and not being so very visible, there is no running away. You cannot sleep through this moment. You can't miss it. This is a great time. For others are eagerly waiting to hear from you, and they are ready to listen and enjoy what you have to say and offer, and to finally hear what you've been waiting to say for such a long time. You may not feel as though you're ready. You may be hesitant to speak up. You may also wish to withdraw and hide, either in sleep or hibernation or avoidance. But there's no turning away from this moment. And when it all comes down, as it will, make it count. Tell your story. Speak up. Be strong. Share your words and your thoughts. If people interpret what you're saying as a demand, well, continue regardless. That's their interpretation of you. It is the time to roar. Because the time for sleeping and dreaming is fucking over. Suddenly, and almost quite certainly, but unexpectedly, it is time to awaken the lion inside and share the wonders that you have within you with this sun in Leo. This is a rude awakening, but nonetheless, at least it's an awakening. This person is being asked to deliver before they feel they are ready, which is very uncomfortable. Delivering something before you're ready is even frightening and certainly aggravating even. But being present and fully engaged in what's happening, whether you like it or not around you, which in this case happens to be a tower, it's time to make a contribution to your life. And being assertive, despite your gentle nature, is called for. Insisting on being able to tell your story may be here. Making your moment count, standing up for yourself, and sharing with others who you really are. Just know they may be ready to listen. I love it. Are you ready for this shit? I mean, this is the sun in Leo, honey. This is your roar. Hear me roar, okay? Who sings that song? Katy Perry? Whatever, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Who sings that? Hear me roar. Okay, whatever, ladies. Just go hear it. Hear me roar. It's your time. I just wanted you to know. I'm gonna give you guys a lover Mercury retrograde. I'm gonna give you guys a lover's oracle before I tiptoe away. But fuck. You guys actually get union. Like, am I dreaming? I think I need to be pinched. Pinch me. Pinch me, because is this happening? It can't be happening. It can't be happening, but it's happening. And like it says, whether you're ready or not, here I come. Ready or not, here I come. Gonna find you and take it slowly. All right. Gonna find you and make you want me. Yeah, donations are available, guys. I'm also going to be taking donations again today for the $11 card readings. If you guys would like me to personally give you a message specifically on this transit in your life. Venus, Sun conjunction, what is it doing for you in tarot and oracle? If you want that answer for you specifically, please go to Cash App and donate $11.11 per card. If you are getting more than one card, just do $11 per card. And I will do a little mini reading for you tonight. So I am taking donations. It will be a closed list. Unless I don't hardly have any, then I'll keep it open tonight. But if you guys want to do that, you're welcome to do that. You can also donate if you're international and for whatever reason you can't use a Cash App. You can go to my website, okay? www.jks1111.com. All right. You know, just to see if this is actually true for you. So I can evaluate your situation. Also, if you want to tell me stuff, you know, this is my situation. I will personally feel your energy and just see if this reading is true for you. Because it's not going to be true for everybody. And everyone's situation is different. But if you want to do that, you know where to go, okay? Cash App, most likely for everybody. International donation, okay? All right, let's see what's going on, my friends. Give me a love oracle for you and your honey bunny. Honey bunny Pooh Bear. Give me a lover's oracle. Okay. Wow. Balance. We've gotten it twice now. Thank you, KB, for the $20. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, KB. I appreciate that. I'm going to pull a card for you, KB, just because you're a surprise. You're a happy super chat surprise. KB, you got playfulness. You seem like a playful Leo. Maybe it's just the energy in the season of Leo. But laughter is the best therapy for you, KB. Have some fun together with your partner. And remember, love is the greatest healer. And laughter really creates love. Okay? It's okay, KB. I wanted to give you that. So be playful, girl. All right. Anyways, for the outcome here for you guys, love is not always about agreeing, just for the sake of agreeing. A great relationship is one that both supports you and challenges you at the same time. And that is your love. You and this person are a perfect yin-yang, masculine, feminine. You trigger this person to heal, but you also trigger this person to love. You trigger this person to anger them, but you also trigger them to address their issues. You are the perfect lover for them, and they are the perfect lover for you. Opposites attract. So balance is here and being restored into your relationship. Oh, Sun, yes, I got you, girl. Later tonight, Sun, I've got you, honey. Okay, the other one is passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present, so enjoy it. Passion is restoring to your guys' relationship. If you're experiencing that hot, fiery Venus, Sun combustion in Leo, just know that you bet your ass passion is welcomed back into your connection. Also freedom. So anything, those karmic cycles, karmic chains broken, there is nothing stopping you or your person in love anymore. In fact, the path is very clear for both of you. Nothing's stopping you. There is an open, paved way. 66 minutes, 66 people in the room, 6666. There's no question Venus is here, making sure that you and your love of your life have an opportunity, at the very least, to come together without something stopping you. So the path is clear. And just look at that. Cupcakes and rainbows. There's the lotus flower. Good things are coming in. It's also time to embrace. So embrace through each other, you find the missing pieces. Oh, so you guys are going to love each other, heal each other with affection, hugs, and kisses. Just know that you're going to be holding each other and embracing one another again. So you finally get to hug and hold your person. And that may, in essence, be this union. Hugging and holding your lover. It may very well be the union for you. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please like this video. I'd appreciate that. It really helps my channel. So please like it and subscribe. Hit the bell icon 2 times if you can. If you're first in my reading, I pull cards. And it's also a great support for me if you just want to do it, okay? So please subscribe to me and share the video if you can with someone that maybe would benefit from this reading or make them feel better. Maybe some of your friends watch tarot and they don't know about my channel, so maybe share it, okay? I love you guys so much. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. And again, if you want to have a personal little reading for yourself later tonight, go to Cash App. It's $11.11 for a card, or $11 per card if you want to do multiple cards and get a reading for yourself done, okay, about this Venus Sun combustion, all right? So I'll see you later. I love you guys so much. Bye, guys. Oh, Elizabeth, tell your youngest daughter I said hello. Hi, everybody. I love you.